Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, today actually we have the sneak peek number 2. Yesterday we had new troop level and new building level, but today we're going over to the super troop building. And today we have the Ninja Turtle new super. Okay, I'm kidding, but to be honest, guys, what do you think? I feel like the new Super Bowler is looking actually like a Ninja Super Turtle. I don't know. Is it just me? Is it really just me? I feel like, come on, that. Either way, let's talk about the new troop. The new troop has the special ability of having triple strike, which means the boulder bounce, like the stone bounces, are going to be now 3 instead of 2, and they're having splash damage. The next one is they are getting so tanky. Did you see those stats? 2000 HP? That's quite a lot. So they're super stacked stats-wise, but the big downgrade obviously being that they are now 30 housing space. This means this one bowler it's the same housing space as 6 normal bowlers. That is quite a statement right there, I feel like. So how do you use them? How do you make quick work of them? And how do you get them into your strategies? Because to be honest, this troop is not really like a big spam troop because you can only bring a couple of them. So how do you use them correctly? I will explain this over this video obviously, but before we're jumping into that, I want to touch onto a couple of quality of life changes first. The first quality of life change is the randomized queen, sorry, not queen, but the randomized skin setup. So you can now, if you have too many skins, you can just pick a random one. Yeah, let's go to the next one. The next one is mainly affecting us content creators because now when you're going into your shop or like where you can build buildings, whatever, you can at the top right see this C, and you can click on it and you can put in the creator code. If you would like to support those videos in here, you can feel free to put in code ITSU. Thank you so much for that, by the way. The next change is going to be gaining XP for donating in Clan Wars. This is really important because, well, it's kind of cool for people donating in Clan Wars, and now they're getting rewarded. Farming, by the way, farming XP like this is not possible. And now let's jump into this really cool Superbowler clone blimp, which sounds cool, but let's see if it's actually strong. Because the big positive thing about this is that, well, they can't be baited. Spring traps are not working, giant bombs are not working, and the value is decent, I want to say. But is this consistent? Can this always work? Is this the future? Let's see, and let's try to like compare this one by one with a regular Blizzard blimp. You know what I mean. So let's get started with the first option, which is the Super Bowler, right? So let's get this Super Bowler onto this Warden, and let's see how much they can get like value-wise. So we're raging up, using the spells, cloning everything, and make sure that we have 2 Super Bowlers throwing with their rocks, playing with their rocks, and trying to get as much value as possible. You can see already the bounces are pretty nice, but the attack ratio is really slow. So they're not attacking that fast, which takes some time for them to actually take down buildings and even heroes. The splash damage is not that great either, so they're not getting that much value. Now let's compare this to a normal Blizzard. Like, let's see how much a Blizzard can take down. Is this way more? Is this less? Or what exactly is the correct choice? Which is the best move? Let's now take a look at that. We're obviously not going to clone this, like this makes no sense. In the Blizzard you don't clone, which means we're saving already 3 housing spell slots, whatever. And now you can see as well, this Blizzard is getting so much more. So sadly, a clone, Bowler, Blimp, whatever, is not the way to go, I feel like. I still, like, maybe if it's really risky, but even then, I feel like a Blizzard is getting just so much more. We can swag a clone and an invisibility spell and getting more than the bowlers. But there's a way on how to completely smash bases with this strategy. So first off, you just have to play Smash pretty much. But the great news about this is so much easier to play than Smash. So on the Smash attack, you have, well, P.E.K.K.A, you have Super Wizards, and you have healers. And those healers do not really know what to heal because they have the option of switching to the Super Wizards, staying on the Queen, on the Warden, or going all the distance and healing those P.E.K.K.A, which is the most essential thing. A P.E.K.K.A Smash, where the healers do not switch to those P.E.K.K.A, it's most likely a fail. It's most likely not going your way. So how do you play this attack? This attack is way easier because the Super Bowlers are ranged, which is clutch because this means the distance which those healers have to travel is not that far. Most of the time you want to have the bowlers really close together so they're clumping up, which is more likely than for your healers to switch. And this is giving your healers so much power to just heal them up and have a really tanky troop with those 2000 hit points going through the base, and they do not have to care about giant bombs. You don't have to care about the counter poison if the healers are doing their job and everything. So this is just so much easier to keep your damage source alive, because those bowlers are both at the same time. Your tanks and your damage. And this is making them really scary. So I feel like in a smash like this strategy can wreck some bases. And depending on like how people are going to build against this or like try to build against this, I feel like it might be even better than the regular P.E.K.K.A. Smash, and it's going to replace this maybe in the future. Because as I said, if you compare this to the Super Witches maybe, a lot of people say Super Witches are easier than P.E.K.K.A. Smash. There is a big reason for this. Super Witches are ranged, which means the healer is transitioning. That's way easier to get the healer switching to your Super Bowlers. And this is the key thing, to keep them alive and smashing the base. That's what we did over here. I will show you guys the strategy which I'm using at the moment in just a second, because I feel like this is the best way of using them. This is pretty much the P.E.K.K.A. Smash, but I'm adding 1 Ice Golem as well, having 4 Super Bowlers, and with this setup I think I'm pretty good to go. Why exactly this strategy, or why exactly this army composition? I feel like this is the best way because you have the Ice Golem, so if you're going into a hero compartment, you have a really nice and early freeze for tanking the defending heroes. If you go into a lot of damage early on where the healers have not switched just yet onto your bowlers, you have a really good tank with the Ice Golem. And otherwise, as soon as the Ice Golem is dead and tanked for a couple of seconds and maybe even a little bit longer, the healers are going to switch and your bowlers are getting invincible. So that's how things working, right? So either way, I would just showcase this to you again. Doing the Queen Charge, and then obviously like getting the war breaks in, doing whatever I can to make everything work, adding the poison, adding the warden, everything pretty much. And well, then the king on the outside to funnel, like everything as I would do a P.E.K.K.A. Smash, but it's just so much easier. So let's just take a look. Ice Golem in, as I said, just for tanking purposes in the beginning, making sure the scatter is tanked. Okay, at the moment the queen is tanking the scatter, but still. Then obviously healers in to tank everything. The king is getting, or like breaking himself in with the new nerfed Yak. And then the rage, and now take a look at those healers. Healers are switching, healers are doing their job of keeping everything alive. The clutch thing is, you can now easy rage up healers and the bowlers at the same time. And those bounces, take a look at that. The back end scatter is just going down by accident. Like, the scatter was really far back compared to the town hall, and it still went down. It is crazy how much damage those stones, those bounces can do, especially if they are raged up. So I feel like a Warden Walk especially is really strong with this. And I feel like in Legend, that's especially something which I will use in the future and see how it can work, how strong it is. So if you want to see more further Bowler Smash attacks, let me know down below in the comments. I will try to do some more in the future and show you guys how exactly you can smash current Legend bases with this really easily. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Highlighting the new Super Bowlers, and really let me know what you think about them. The new Super Ninja Turtle troop, and I think it's so funny. Come on, guys, do you feel the same way? They're looking like Ninja Super Turtles, which I think is not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, but it looks really fun. So let me know what you think about those, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya, and bye-bye.